Very carefully to that contribution, and I want to acknowledge the local member, Rahui Kātene for Te Taitonga, in putting forward the views of Ngāi Tahu. If that were to be the case, then I'm sure that the Māori Party would vote for the amendment that I'm proposing, which is really to delay the commencement of asset swaps by 1 year to allow more time for a thorough cost-benefit investigation and the types of issues that you have raised to be considered prior to the asset swap. So the SOP that I'm submitting, clause 1242, is actually to ensure that that can take place. I'm also putting forward another SOP, which is around the asset reconfiguration review, and I'm proposing that the Electricity Authority must undertake a review of the effect of the asset reconfiguration on retail electricity prices for consumers, much for the same reason of the issues that I raised previously in the debate. But this is actually quite a key part of the bill, and a fine example of where politics got in the way of a good idea. It seems like the Minister sat down, drew on a piece of paper, it'd be nice to shift this there, and it'll probably have this kind of an effect. No real evidence to substantiate or justify that benefit, and in fact all the submissions that came before the Select Committee actually said that the cost benefits are unproven. Now, the member opposite may shrug and may disagree, but he needs to read the submissions, and given that he didn't finish his last contribution on this debate, I would challenge him to argue this in more depth. But really, Mr Chair, it is of a great concern to us that the Minister is proposing an asset swap of this nature, where the benefits of such a swap is unproven, and in fact many submissions did not think that it would deliver the gains that the Minister is saying that it will deliver. We have concerns on the Waitaki catchment because the way in which electricity generation occurs as a part of an integrated system, and the submissions actually raised more eloquently than I the importance of that. IPENS actually objected, Sam Lotuinga, to this, and if you were to read that submission you would see that there were a number of submissions that did not support the asset swap, and I challenge that member to get up in this and explain in detail why his government is proposing that this is such a good idea when so many submissions objected and raised concerns about the benefits of this. And if he shrugs and says no, then let him stand up and then take the next call as to why his government is proposing that this is a good thing, and I'd love to hear that debate. Mr Speaker, I was heartened to hear the very genuine concerns of Rahui Kātene, the good member for Te Taitonga. I hope that the Māori Party supports that particular amendment, which would be a bit of a taihoa signal. Taihoa, tatari, me kōrero anō tātou. And it is the type of critical decision that does need further thought. That is the key point of my contribution on this section. It needs further thought. The evidence does not demonstrate that the asset swaps will deliver the gains that the Minister says they will. Many submissions supported the argument that we are putting forward today. More importantly, Mr Chair, the SOP that I'm proposing is actually a clear signal to just take a breath, have another look at the information, because structural reform of this kind will actually not deliver the gains that the Minister says it will. No, it won't. Take a call, Sam. Take a call.
Come on, Sam, take a call.